Hey everyone, welcome back to another We Watch gameplay playlist. I don't know what we're calling it, but hey, we're playing Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. I've been looking forward to this game for a while. All context, full disclosure, I did not play the original. I know some of y'all veterans out there are like, hey, how could you not done it? It's been around like for a while. Well, I just didn't have the console to play it, but I really love the story. I really like the world that's been created. I am really looking forward to playing this. I have played Metal Gear Solid MGS5, and that was more open world. So that's the one game that I played full through. So with this game coming out, and it's now more. Well, this is a linear game, but it's now kind of like a modern mechanics, right? That's the thing that I'm looking forward to play it in this fashion. So let's get started. I did go through here and I did play a couple of how do you say it? Set up my settings, a little bit to make sure I have like a pretty good, understanding of what's going on as far as the game mechanics are concerned. But I am playing this through for the first time.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Okay, so we're in the Cold War. Okay, got it. So my understanding is that there's like some cinematics here. There's probably gonna be a lot of cinematics for a while. So bear with me on that because we're kind of like learning this together. Learning the story together. So if you're joining for the first time or watching this, we play game through for the first time, you're in good company because I don't know what's going on, and we're gonna find out together. So let's just enjoy it for a little
bit. Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
There he is, the main man.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Can I get a break here? He said no.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Something tells me he doesn't want to go, maybe? I don't know.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the alarm bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Jack, I've got some important news.
Jack.
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Is it supposed to be blurry like that?
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962.
Okay.
President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba.
I can't really
But
see
the Soviets
pictures. I
didn't
don't
back
know
down, instead placing their armed forces
they were,
on secondary
like,
alert.
blown up
Soviet transport ships
on
carrying
purpose or
missiles
something?
continued
I'm
on
just
course
trying to
towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an
follow
all-out
the text
nuclear war.
at this point.
Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
Why is he important?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Oh, so they didn't get
Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
So they took him back. Sokolov contacted the U.S. and now we're gonna go. He's been falling like to the earth this entire time. I knew he wasn't.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring it back to the West. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Oh, good. Looking forward to that. Breakfast sounds nice, actually. Gosh, there's a lot of cinematics. There's a lot of story. I'm here for it. I guess I'm just not used to it, you know? So this is kind of showing what's gonna... Oh, there goes your bag, bro. This is telling me what it's gonna be like in the, for the rest of the game. That'll be interesting. He's gonna shoot up his head. Watch. He's quite dramatic. Get this thing off me. Snake. But the CO was calling him Jack. I don't know. Oh, radio time.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission.
Why is
You
Major
must not
Tom
be seen by
British?
the enemy. You
English?
must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action
To climb a tree.
I'll
Climb a
be
tree.
monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Got it. Backpack time. Also, folks, you didn't realize I have a bit of a cold, so I appreciate your understanding with me as I'm trying to put on a good video to watch here. Well, I'm not feeling my best, but I should be right next time. Okay, so there's my backpack that I so foolishly forgot. Let's there we go. So hang and then just walk over it. Is that what we're doing? Yes, that's what we're doing. I got my backpack, Tom.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna.
Okay.
You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger-happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this, anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission.
Okay.
You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word.
So I can't
There'll be
even
no
interact.
rescue if you're captured. The military and U.S. government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't
Got 'em.
joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
The boss.
A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
I'm not too familiar
Jack, is that you?
with
How many years
the
has
boss
it been?
character.
Boss?
That's right.
I know
It's
they
me.
have an importance, in this game, but
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
who's counting?
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself.
Figure it
Listen
out,
to me,
buddy.
Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake.
I know everything
It
about
suits
you, but
well.
that's
That's
your
right.
code name.
The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings.
Someone's gonna
But
die.
this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Will
Gotcha.
do.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Okay. So
Snake,
probably
try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
don't interact with enemies. I mean, if it's supposed to be stealth, I don't want them to know that I'm here. Try to avoid them. I guess that's what I'm going to need to do.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Snake's on a roll. He needs to work to that. There was another section over here. Oh, look, there's a... Cool. Oh, okay. I already have all that. Thanks. Can I take out these, What the? Capture any... What in the world? Is that how that works? I really didn't know. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I just hit the microphone very violently. Apologize. Yeah, that was super weird. I didn't know that's what happens. Well, let's get going, I guess. So I'm in Russia. Is that where I'm at? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Alright. Easy, compadre. What's that? Oh, look. It's something to pick up. Just don't mind me, my guy. Gosh. Oh. What is that? Why is there a duck? Never mind. I'm just not gonna question that at the moment. Why is there a duck there? I wonder if there's other trees I can climb. You said ivy, right? It's gotta be like a... I guess like a big trunk with like ivy on it in order for me to climb it. Contact? Is that what it is? Oh, yeah.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
So, can I take those, or...
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen.
Okay, so completely
The
ghost.
success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively.
Okay.
Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa.
Okay. So you want to be
The
camouflaged all
key
the
is
way.
to make yourself one with nature.
Got it.
Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Okay. Thanks, boss. You're a great boss. Let's see. Camouflage. Yep. Higher the valley. Got it. So that looks like it's the highest one. Hey, look, there's a white tuxedo. You know, if I just want to go around wearing a white tuxedo, I can do that if I wanted to. Probably shouldn't, but what in the world? Why do I have all of these? Okay, I'm not going to ask any questions right now. And the backpack that I have... Okay. The heavier your weapons and equipment, the faster you burn stamina. Okay. Well, I don't... oh. Hornet's nest. Maybe I'll need that later. I can throw the python? Okay. I don't think I need this mic at the moment, so I'll just keep these 2 on me. Let's go ahead and get this done. Is there a way to, like... Oh, can't do that. So I don't want them to see me. I need to play this pretty close to the chest where it's, you know, like I'm like a ghost. So okay, that was pretty can't see me. Doesn't look like there's anyone over there. Oh, there's one guy right there. Let's go this other way. Hey, look, there's no...
There. I must be seeing things.
You're not seeing anything. I'm camouflaged, my guy. And you really gotta wait till they get going. Come on. Okay, I already got that ammo. But I think I gotta get the thing. I didn't have the freaking
HQ, respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
crap.
We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
How do I like put on the okay. I did a dumb. I wonder if I can hear like footsteps if they're coming in. Okay, yeah, there we go. I should probably get out of here.
What the?
Nope, it's nothing. Leave me alone.
I'm seeing things.
So this countdown that's here, is that like the countdown when I get out of that, everyone like goes back to normal? Is that what that is?
Huh?
Oh god.
Somebody
oh god.
there?
Oh god. Oh my god. Crap. Mr. Stealth over here is
There's
doing
nobody
great.
here.
I'm just doing a bang-up job. I can't believe they haven't like figured me out yet. Please don't figure me out. I really want to do this completely ghost. There's 3 guys. I guess they're just moving on. So we got 15 seconds. Okay. Maybe I can move positions. Right.
Must be seeing things.
Do they call it off there? Okay.
Province detected.
Understood. Return to your position.
Oh, jeez.
Something there.
I knocked that guy out, but I don't know if he's gonna...
I must be seeing things.
How crazy was it that he was like right there the whole time? I really wish I had a better way to view what's going on over here.
What's wrong?
So this guy's gonna... I don't know if there's anyone else like close. Okay, there's one guy over there. Let's see if I can take him out. Oh! He did. If I... How do I like... The guy is, Come on. Stop walking over him. Just pick him up. Bro. Are you serious right now? If I pick up... Can I kill him as well? Like, how do I do this? I need to figure out, I think I need to figure out how to kill him, because if he wakes up, I think it's bad news bears for me. I'm not sure. How do I, like... Yeah, there we go. Looks like there's an interrogate option. But, let's see if he sees me. Like, obviously I'm above the brush. The brush. Hello. I think he'd see me right there. I should probably do this, right? Oh, there's another guy right there. Just need to make sure they can't see me. Can I interrogate this guy?
Speak. The crocodiles are ferocious.
So they do know English. I don't know, I just expected them to speak Russian, so. Maybe Snake knows Russian, so that's why he's able to understand. I don't know. Guy can see him, obviously. Oh, take a look at that hornet's nest. Hey guy, there's a hornet's nest above you. So it just scares them away. There's another one of these guys. What the? Isn't that gonna do something? There we go. Fruit. Fruit. And what is this? Add fruit. So the guy just ran away. Is that what happened? There's some mushrooms right here. Can I, like, pick that up? Maybe? Maybe not. Don't tell me, like, I have to shoot it. I have to shoot the mushrooms to forage them. In case you didn't know. Do I hear another hornet's nest around here? It was just me. Yeah, I do. I need to mind, oh, there's a guy right there. Crap. Oh, look at this. Oh, don't die. I wonder if this is a weapon that I can pick up. Yeah, climb. No, don't let go. Jeez. Hey, look, an assault rifle. Alright, that's great. So I don't have it equipped. I think they said that if you have like certain things equipped, it negates on your stamina. The guy didn't come over here, did he? I think he's like right up here. Oh, well. Next stage, next level, I guess. There we go. I wonder if there's a mechanic that allows me to...
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
Snake hates old
I
architecture.
can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight.
Snake hates
There are
ruins.
sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
I wonder if there's a mechanic that allows me to walk up like against a wall
Your
or a tree
objective,
to put my back
Sokolov, is
against it.
inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Well, before we do that, we're going to save right here. Because I think I need to... Probably should do that. So, how do I do this again? No, that's just camouflage. There we go. There we go. Send. Save is 140. Okay. Let's go ahead and save here. So, hold on the game screen, open, and use the ready to talk to play. Okay. Okay.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yes, save. Right here.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
No big
Nuclear
deal.
test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in his path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
Don't use
You'll
nukes.
just have
They
to go
make
to
giant
Japan.
lizards.
Really? That's too bad.
If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. It might even win awards all across the globe in 60 years.
Why's that?
2024 will be Godzilla's 70th birthday.
Hey, that was last year.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody
Yes.
loves Godzilla.
Yes, they will.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's
Yeah, that's
always good to
true.
be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam.
It's good escapism.
That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
Thank you,
That's the
Snake.
spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Okay, we'll back. So I saved, and I think it's time to end this here. Yep. Okay. Shoo, man. Okay, I definitely have some things I gotta learn. I think there's some missing mechanics that I'm not getting right now, or maybe it's gonna like teach me in the future. But if you have some tips and tricks that you want to share with me right now, please, by all means, please put it in the comment chat, because I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just here for the story. But I am really looking forward to this. One thing that I also want to mention real quick is I'm going to have like a little section in the details of this video here about my setup. You know, the things that I'm using right now. I'm new to this whole kind of function thing, so again, if y'all have like any recommendations of like the setup that I have, or like how to make it better, or just any details, you know, like about this video, just kind of like make it better, I'm all ears to it. So I really appreciate you guys stepping I don't know what I'm trying to say, but just spending the time to be able to watch this video. I think it's Going to be really fun to play this game. Again, I've not played it before, and I'm looking forward to the story. But it should be a little bit more linear than like the other, open world games that have been played before. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you again for stopping by. Peace.